Howdy y'all, welcome to Nerd Studio. Ricky and I out here at the range with some blue bullets. Stay tuned. Alright, all you nerdites out there, happy Thanksgiving. I hope the day is going well for you. Ricky and I are out at the range. It couldn't be better. I just want to say I'm thankful for my buddy Ricky. Ricky and I collaborate on just about everything around here at the studio. The range is largely a product of Ricky keeping it clean and finding us supplies and getting stuff done. So hey, thanks buddy, I appreciate it.
Welcome.
I don't say it enough. One of the things Ricky and I do together is we process all the 9mm brass. Well, he processes all the 9mm brass. And we have a Dillon press that we use to reload all of our 9mm. So we're constantly on the lookout for the better deal, trying to get that price of 9mm down because it's primarily what we shoot the most, 9mm and 223, but you don't really save any serious money reloading 223. So we do 9mm. We've gotten it down to, what do we figure, 13 cents a round?
It was at one time it was like
11. We got the big, we've been buying 124 grain 9mm from Extreme Bullets, and at one time we got these big buckets full, and then
3,750 bullets per bucket.
Yeah, it was a great buy. I don't remember what the price was. I think it was around last Christmas, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a Christmas deal. You know, they're good bullets. They make great range ammo. Since then, their prices have gone up a bit. I think their parent company has done restructuring, the bankruptcy thing, right?
I
Did
think all
they
of
do it?
them, because it's 4 or 5 companies I think are involved in it.
Yeah. So the less deals going on, and so we started looking for another option. So what we found is actually right out of
Kernersville.
oh God, I did say it right in the last video. Kernersville, North Carolina, and that's called the Blue Bullets. Now, we were aware of this company a while back. They were doing like a powder coating process and producing some pretty nice, they were green, I think, and I'm pretty sure it's the same folks. They've rebranded, renamed, and this is a polymer coated bullet. So it has a couple of special needs. It's a special needs bullet. I guess that wasn't funny. Oh well, we'll leave it in there. You have to make sure that your crimp is not too tight and that you flare your case mouth enough. What happens, this is actually a lead alloy underneath, which, you know, back in the days when people, and some folks still do, to save money, just take lead, melt it down and make bullets. That leaves lead deposits in your barrel, so you got to be aware of that. You got to clean them. With these new bullets that are an alloy, they're lead mixed with other things. I'm not a metallurgist. I know some secret stuff in there, probably from space aliens or something. And then they're pretty much as hard as you get, and so they don't leave a lot of leading. We've shot them in the past, and it's not really a problem. What they're doing these days, though, these folks at the Blue Bullets are putting, it's a polymer coating on it, so that keeps the leading down to zero. Essentially, is what happens. But you have to be careful to make sure you don't want to crimp these too tight, because you can actually, when you're seating the bullet, you can peel that polymer coating off, and then you've got exposed lead, and then you got to look for some leading in the barrel. So anyway, that was about the only trick to doing them. We've noticed a couple of odd things. This here's my my barrel out of my Glock 26, and the bullets actually fit a little tighter inside the barrel. So you can see I've got it in there, and I can't get it to just flop right out. And if you use a full metal jacket, you'll see that's not the case. They drop right out. So we were a little concerned at first that that perhaps that stickiness might cause some extraction problems. And in fact, we had a Walther PPQ M2 out here, one of Bob's guns, and we saw exactly that. It wasn't actually a failure to extract, it's a failure to go into battery. I'm going to slap the back of the slide to get it to go home. Really tight fit. We've had similar problems with that gun with factory ammo with full metal jackets. So I think it just has a really tight chamber. So, but I really wanted to give it a run through. Now I shot it out of my Glock 19X, my Glock 19, now my Glock 26 you'll see on this video. and shot fine. F&X shot fine. Ricky, what did you bring out?
HK VP9 and the CC P10C.
CZ10C. And same thing, kind of sticky in the barrel, but it ate the
problems.
ammo just fine. So we got a couple of things. First of all, let's take a look at some shots of the guns and see what the action looks like. So you see there, everything's cycling fine. We didn't have one failure the entire time with any of the blue bullets. I did have a squib load with one of the old bullets. Long story to that, but I get to go pound a ball ammo out of my barrel later. So anyway, yeah, no problem functioning. You do notice a little bit different smell with these bullets. I'm sure it's the polymer, and I think I read up on the website, which I'll put a link in the description here for you if you want to go up and check out their website. So it's a little different smell, but not, not accurate or anything. What else? Okay, I think we're functioning fine. Let's take a look at the accuracy. So that's an unscientific test, but between Ricky and I, you ever do a round count? How many rounds you shoot a year?
I shoot a lot.
Yeah.
I don't shoot as much as I used to because I work more.
You want to take a guess? 10,000?
It's probably over 10,000.
Yeah, I know. I shoot about 10,000 rounds a year. So all we've got to go on there is our known skill that he and I have, and I think we came to a conclusion with the blue bullets.
They're more accurate.
Yeah. In fact, I think they're more accurate than the Extreme we've been loading. It was pretty obvious to us, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't set it down on a vise or do any of that, but we shoot quite a bit, so we know what our accuracy looks like, and that was more accurate. Yeah. We shot from both 30 yards and 21. So 21 being kind of that mythical max distance of a gunfight. 21 feet, sorry. 30 feet and 21 feet. Or 10 yards and 7 yards. Yeah. Whew, glad you caught that.
Yeah.
I was about to sound like we were, hot. 30 yards, yeah.
Bullseye.
Bullseye, yeah. So last thing I want to do is I've got a block of clay and a water jug, and we've had luck catching bullets in this block of clay before. I want to see if we can catch one of these blue bullets and look at the groove marks from the rifling on the barrel. So let's set that up and see if we can catch one. All right, well, no luck there. Went right through everything. Just dawned on us, though, this is North Carolina, and our whole property here is North Carolina red clay. So we're going to try it straight into the ground. Well, our attempt to use the ground as a bullet trap did not work. We dug a couple feet down. Yeah, we're not sure where it went. So we'll figure out a way to trap one of these, and if anything, I'll put a post up on Instagram, and we'll see what the grooves look like. But I think we really got what we needed here. They're more accurate than what we've been using. They're 125 grain bullet. They're reliable. We didn't have not
No
one
key
failure.
misses at all.
Yeah, with the one exception, and that's that Walther. But it's kind of known to have that problem. So I think we're going to switch to it. The kicker here is the price. So we were paying something like 8.7 cents a round for the extremes, and there's some out there. If you buy them in bulk, you can get down to about 8 cents a round. With these, if you buy them in a case, 3,600 bullets, 6.75 cents a round, and that's free shipping. So more accurate, reliable, and what, a penny and a quarter cheaper?
Yeah. When you shoot tens of thousands of rounds a year,
Yeah.
that saves money.
Yeah, that's big money. So we're going to be switching to the blue bullets. That's pretty exciting, and they look cool as heck. You satisfied?
Oh yeah.
I'm
Most
satisfied. If Ricky likes it, everybody likes it. All right, folks, always remember, anyone can shoot, and have fun. We'll see you next time.